Maxim, how the hell are we doing?
Good. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for fucking coming on. Like, I appreciate it. You know, like, when I was gonna start this thing, I was like, fuck, man, who's gonna come on before I think I have at this moment. I don't know when this is gonna come out. Hopefully in like a week or two.
Yeah.
But at this moment, I had like 1 or 2 clips posted, right? And you were one of the guys that's like, yo, I'm down. So
Facts.
I really appreciate that.
Of course, brother. It wasn't even a matter of like I didn't need to see anything. Just as soon as you told me you had something going on and you wanted me to be part of it, I'm there.
Oh, your respect, man.
Simple, bro.
How long ago did we meet, man? Do you remember? When it was
B Cave, yeah. How long ago was that already? Was that like July?
Yeah, that was the summer. Well, yeah, I was wearing pants, but I was hot. I remember wearing pants because that video. I remember that video.
Facts,
That's one of those things, Max, where I was like, I first saw your stuff way before that. DMTV, obviously, killing it, destroying the fucking game.
Thanks, bro.
The coolest fucking music platform coming out of Toronto. I've discovered artists through there now. Like I played. I found that guy Sarissa.
Yeah.
From you guys,
Really?
and then from you guys, because I mean, like I think the accounts you interact with more, they pop up more on your feed.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
So I was like, I just see that, and I'm like, and then I find out that guy's in high school, and I'm like, what? Like, that's so cool, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if he is still or whatever, but
No, he is. Yeah.
So dope,
brother.
man.
He's 16 years old. He's young as fuck. He's popping right now. Like, he's doing his thing.
Bro, I played his record at the club on Friday.
Oh yeah?
Can I show you the clip?
Yeah, that's fucking tough.
I have to find
I
it.
have to send that to him after then. That's
I
go crazy over that.
Well, he didn't see it. I tagged him, and I'm like, oh, because he's moving. He's moving.
Like he's at that level where he's getting like his phone's blowing up for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well, now it's taking me
but he is a humble, very nice kid. By the way, he's not what you might think, where it's like he's got some sort of like ego, whatever. He's a very fresh face in the industry, and when we did this shoot with him, this was actually I think the first thing he did platform wise or with anybody. This was like the first thing he ever shot outside of just doing his own thing, because he treats it like as just like doing this shit for fun. And like you can see that through like the way he posts on his stories and stuff, and like his posts, he kind of keeps it like very simple, clean, and he tries to brand himself in a way where not like on purpose. I think this is genuinely how he feels, but just like, oh, I'm just having fun here. And essentially we had a little chat with him, like, yo, by the way, like, you know, like, you're a very fresh face.
Hey, look at this guy.
I'm telling you, he's just having fun.
Like, you know what it reminds for me? It reminds me of, because I started. When did you start doing video?
Oh, like music stuff, or just in general pick up a camera?
Yeah, like pick up a camera. Like when
I would say 2017, so almost a decade.
Yeah,
almost a decade. It was end of 2017. I turned 16 years old, funny enough, and I got my first vlog camera. And at the time, this maybe a year after, or not a year, like 2 years after the Casey Neistat shit was popping, where like vlogging.
He had I remember those glasses.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's got to still have those glasses.
No. I'm pretty sure he still does. But like, it was just that era of like the fucking vlogs. And then there's this other channel by the name of Peter McKinnon. He's this photographer. I think he's got a few million subscribers, but at the time I found him when he only had like 100, 200K. He lives in Canada. Like, he's from here.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of inspo, so I started doing photography, started doing a bunch of different things, not music related. By the way, prior to this, I was a drummer for 5 years. So.
Oh my God, I'm a drummer, dude.
Yeah.
I was, dude. I have videos of me drumming on YouTube.
That's hard. Me too. Yeah.
No, shut the fuck up.
No, deadass, bro.
Hold on.
I did drumming for like many years. I would say most of my.
That's where we're connected.
Fire.
That's where it is. That's why the vibe was on. You know.
No, 100%.
Oh my God.
I have a lot of interesting mystery channels.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look what?
That's fire. That's better than my shit.
I agree. Great. The Godfather is classic.
It is a classic.
It's classic. Yeah. I would post like, yo, I'm 60. Look at this, bro. Look at this shit.
Hey guys, it's me.
How long ago was this?
12 years ago.
God damn.
Look at this guy young, bro. Like, what's
Hey guys, it's me. I just entered a remix contest for the TSO song "Take Me."
Oh my God.
I made a remix and I just finished it now. And it
How
would really help me if you guys.
Listen, you were nervous. It is what it is. It is what it is.
You know what's fuck with me always is that monkey in the back, dude.
What the fuck is that?
Why the bunk bed?
I had a bunk bed too.
You had a bunk bed and you were a fucking drummer.
Bro, yes, I had a bunk bed too. I was living in a fucking shitty little apartment with my mom and my stepdad and just a shitty fucking bunk bed. I don't know, just because occasionally...
Here in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you weren't born here, right?
No, I was not born here. No,
okay, yeah.
But like I moved here in 2009.
You were born in Ukraine?
No. I was born in Belarus.
Belarus, sorry.
Yeah.
I mixed it up. I forgot where you were from. Yeah,
it's fine.
But like, you took it to shit.
Oh.
Hey. Yo, give me one of your mystery channels too. I want to see this shit so fast. Are you allowed to reveal it, or you don't want to show this? You don't have to show it.
I have they're not even. I don't know if I have any of my. I think I took down the drumming stuff. I have it on. I have like a lot of stuff on my phone.
Yeah.
But my mystery YouTube channels are just straight retardation. Like I'm talking about like, videos of me like. One of my neighbors, I don't know how I became friends with like one of my neighbors. He was way younger than me. Like we did like a fucking challenge video where it's like if he fails something, I just smashed eggs on his head.
Oh my god!
It was just stupid shit. I was like trying not to laugh, like super.
Yeah, but you were testing at that age. That's what I find inspiring. Like you were testing it at that time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, because I was still consider myself to a degree still an introvert. In high school, I really was.
Yeah.
And YouTube was my way of like allowing myself to build some sort of personality, because I feel like if I didn't have YouTube and I didn't have social media like help me get myself out there, I don't know what kind of person I would have been. I would have been more closed in. I don't think I'll be the guy I am today if it wasn't. Really,
like you were more introverted before, and that stuff made you more extroverted.
It was to the point where I didn't talk to people. I was like super shy. I didn't want to do any. I was a completely different person. In my family, I was cool, but like outside of things, like in school, bro, I'm not going out of my way to talk to people. It's like if someone's talking to me, like they're the ones talking to me. I'm not talking to them. Like it's like one of those, just like, and it wasn't on purpose. It was just like that's just how I was. And the vlogging thing, people knew me in school for that, so it kind of helped bring that out a little bit.
That's so crazy because, you walked in today when you walked into this place here, you're like, you walked in with the flyest fit I ever saw in my life. And I'm like, it's so funny. I guess, you know what? I can resonate with it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting that I don't, like, not knowing you at that time. Like, it's actually fucking with me that's how you would be in
because like there's just no way for, like, that's the thing I learned.
You're so extroverted, man. Like you even at BK, I see, like, and you have to be, and you're in
this industry. You have to.
If you go scroll on DMTV's page, I'll put it in the fucking edit. Like if you scroll, it's just all amazing visuals and just artists and
facts.
Like literally, you have to be extroverted to be able to work with all those people.
But it's like even just for people that are I want to do something similar, but they don't feel comfortable talking to people. It's just you have to develop that skill over time. It's not an overnight thing. Like you can't, because if you force yourself out of nowhere to do it, people can tell like, yo, you're faking it. It's not real energy. You gotta just find ways to like slowly get yourself out there. I think social media is a fantastic way for introverted people to get themselves out there, because like you're doing it to a screen, not to somebody in their face. So you're able to get comfortable with like bringing out your energy without getting the feedback immediately, if that makes sense. Because like when you're talking to somebody, like you say something, you immediately get a response.
Yeah.
On camera, you don't get that. Like you're talking to yourself technically.
Yeah.
With the imagination that you're talking to an audience. So it's nice because like you can get a chance to like really learn how to. Like it's crazy how much like I had to learn how to like really talk to people by talking to myself, if that makes sense. It's weird how.
No, I get it. No, but it's because man. I mean, I feel like as a musician, honestly, even on this, like I'm not at a level of cinematographer like yourself and director kind of thing. No, but I could cook. I could cook.
No, trust me.
And when you're cooking, when you're in the kitchen, it gets hot, and you're there for hours, and it forces you to see things, and social media is like that double-edged sword where it's like, the best thing in the world that ever happened to me as an artist, and also like, oh my god, there's just so much noise.
Facts.
So you really, what I think about it is, honestly, man, I think like there's a lot of competition, and that's scary to people, because and people are just getting better because the tools are getting better, because now you can AI this and you could do that, like, so
people are getting better.
And that's all fear. It's all fear. I don't think we should be scared as artists, bro.
No.
I don't think we should be afraid, man.
I don't think anyone should be afraid of, because you have to understand, there's, since the beginning of like music, microphones, cameras, whatever industry you're in, it's like there's always talent that has always been around that's always going to be better than you. There's always going to be somebody that's physically more technically better than you. So don't look at it like that, because at the end of the day, it's more than just talent. You got to have talent. Of course, we all want to get our accolades. We all want to be fantastic in what we do. But I think I used to be somebody that was a perfectionist. Like if you look at a lot of my earlier work, it's like I performed better than what I should have at the time because I spent so much energy on making everything so perfect. But in doing so, I lost a lot of the potential of like I could have been so much bigger at this level right now if I would have just like let go of the perfection and just posted more and just got myself out there earlier. Because it's like when you try to perfect your craft, it's like cool, great, like you might be great, but in today's time, being fantastic and being amazing or perfect is not what sells. Like there's so much business that comes in music, in art, whatever it is, because like if you want to make it a living, at the end of the day, it's going to be a business. If you don't have a business aspect or savviness to it, you will never be able to make it your career.
I keep telling people, like, I think about the shit these days, like with the music industry, how I'm in the music industry, but I'm sure film and every other industry has had that same change. Yeah. Yes, it's similar. Studio, COVID happened, studios closed down. We don't need music studios anymore. We can all record from our bedroom. Like everything gets easier, and it's like, dude, like. Yeah, you're totally right about it, bro. Sorry, I blanked in my thought there, but man, that's like it's you have to be consistent. You have to do it, and to be perfect is like it's bullshit. Like
it is bullshit.
Yeah, how can you like? You know how many artists you see like at the top now that like even Chappell Roan or these people, they were in their bedroom taking TikToks with their. I have clips that I've done sometimes where this shit. Goes harder than the
facts.
This huge cinema thing because
I agree.
People want to see it. People want to.
100%.
They want to feel that real thing because people want to keep that mystery, but I feel like the mystery's gone, bro. Like they just kidnapped fucking the fucking president guy, and they're just doing it right in your face. Like, yo, he's gone. Like they don't care anymore. What mystery, bro?
There is no mystery.
There's no mystery.
That's the difference. That like people think that back then it was like only a few talent. No, it's the fact that there's cameras everywhere. It's like
everywhere.
Bro, like
everywhere.
Nothing has changed since for like 50, 60 plus years. Just that now there's cameras filming everything, so you could see the shit that people couldn't see before.
You know who went hard really? Like who I really fucked with was I know he's everywhere right now, but that's why I'm even bringing him up is the Chalamet thing because it's like he was a young actor going like let me approach it in a modern way. When I was going to sleep last night, I played the marketing meeting. He did like a fake marketing meeting, a Zoom call.
I saw that.
And he was just like everything's got to be orange, and he was like being a comedian, and then he's on SD Kid on the Four Raws remix.
Facts. That's a golden moment. That's such a golden
moment.
Oh my
god,
that's a cultural statement. Like
like he killed it. Yo, he actually snapped.
He did snap.
Like bro, he's better than
his verse was actually hard.
Yeah,
like. And I also know the guy.
The belt, like when he's like showing up the belt.
The belt was hilarious because the guy that did the effects for it, like I know the guy that was behind that did like the visuals, and it's like I can only imagine being the one behind doing the visuals and like how hard it was to keep that secret. Like you're literally doing VFX for one of the hottest actors today for a music video with SDK. Like how does that, like that's not even like how often does that ever happen?
That
almost never happens if you think about it.
That's crazy.
To get at this point after this movie, which what's funny is I'm actually gonna go watch the movie.
I haven't seen it. I haven't had time.
I haven't had time, but I had to make time because I'm like, you know what? This movie's out. It's still in theaters. I gotta go see it. So I'm actually gonna go watch it later today.
Dr. Matt told me to go watch it too.
Bro, I'm telling you, just off what people.
Tyler's in it. For me, it's like if anything he touches, like
facts.
Anything he touches. That's the only Louis Vuitton I'll ever buy is the Tyler shit. Yeah,
his shit is tough.
Yeah, it's so hard.
I mean, is it like widely accessible? Because I don't really know too much about.
I think he started. He's so young. Like when I was making those videos on YouTube and shit, he was doing Odd Future, and I think it was more affordable at that time. But he was one of those first guys that's like, yo, fuck this perfection. Like like he was producing everything. He like that. Like you know these. I love people who just like. Who go for it. I felt like you were one of those people when I met you. Like when I saw, even just seeing your page, not knowing you, I'm like, to do this amount of work and to hustle this hard, you put into the fucking work for the art. Like I love people who care about it.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, aren't we just nerds, bro? Like that's what it is.
We really are. Like you have to be. I used to be. The thing about it is, I used to be even more nerdy about the details of like, oh, this shot. I still care about quality lighting. Like I'm still like there's a different level of care I have now. It's not as perfectionist anymore, but I realized that like at the end of the day, it was the output mattered more than the perfection. It's like, yo, let's just start this shit and we'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
Before I would have never done that. I would have been like, I have to zero in and make this shit perfect before I even start. And it's like you can't really do much like that. And most people think like that. So you just don't ever really end up going there. Because even for example, a perfect example, like our current flagship show, Minute of Music, right? We just started that with absolutely like let's spend 2-3 months prepping this. No, we just fucking went for it. And we figured out, we did like one pilot shoot just to test out angles, figured it out on set of like one of the videos, like it was December of 2024.
Do you remember who the artist was, the first one? It's so long ago now. You have so many on your feed. I wouldn't blame you if you forgot.
Yeah,
but,
I forgot, bro. I can't lie to you. I'm gonna try to remember and just pop that, because I never actually ended up releasing it, but shout out to bro, because I was just doing like a content shoot for him, so it was like a paid gig, and then I was like, yo, by the way, we're trying to start this new series, like can we just quickly do like your episode real quick? He's like, okay, bet. And the thing about that one is it was only 2 angles. It wasn't like we didn't have the signature down low shot yet. So the first version was literally just the wide and the close. There's no third shot.
Yeah.
And we're like, as I'm editing, I'm like, this just feels like there's something missing. It's just 2 shots back to back. Something's missing. I'm like, we gotta try something else. And then something hit me, and I was like, yo, I gotta try the Dutch angle. Fuck it, bro. This like
I said that to you when I met you.
Yeah.
I told you that like you always do the Dutch angle. Like I fuck with the Dutch angle.
Signature look. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a big thing. A lot of my favorite movies and films like that always stuck to me. Like,
yeah,
it's so funny how like a simple just a little tilt. I know, but it changes
the emotion, the feel.
Yeah.
It's crazy how the composition is so important. Like that's why I'm like I take pride in cinematography a lot. I know there's people like way better than me, but at the end of the day, it's just like I've built enough of a foundation to where I could do a lot of things on my own. But my goal is like, even just to reiterate back to the people that are like, just to end off like the whole talk of like perfection and whatever, is that like a lot of the people that you see out that like create perfect work, whatever, it's not a one-man team. You know,
no.
That's the one thing I've learned, is that like I was able to reach a pretty high level doing shooting, editing, everything myself, like quality wise. But I had this period of time where I was really comparing myself to some other people. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, even all this work, I'm not there. But then I'm looking at the credits. And I'm like, yo, 30 people were behind this.
No, yeah, and it's the same with music. It's the same with music, and 30 people were behind it, and hundreds of thousands of dollars a lot of the time.
It's
like
not the same.
No, I know, and but I love. There's directors out there and people out there that know exactly how to create with nothing, or how to create with a little bit. And I think that's where I actually heard a big artist. I love Teasel Touchdown. I also really love Teasel, man.
Yeah.
Just
he had a pretty good run 2 years ago. Like
he kind of just chilled but he's still going. But it's like I don't know when the next big drop is. But he's like fashion icon. He just dropped he just dropped these Adidas, bro.
Oh yeah, he has a collab.
Well, can I show you these Adidas?
Yeah. What? I didn't know he had a collab.
Check this out. Look. Adidas.
Because I can't lie you, I haven't been keeping up with Teasel, but I remember he dropped that one album that was really good.
I feel like people, with us being in the game,
yeah,
it's hard to focus on everybody else because you are spending every day on your own thing.
100%.
But bro, look at these things. Oh yeah, where is it? Sorry. See, I usually podcast. They have a fucking producer. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but this is look at this shit. Look at that shit.
Oh, what the
Bro,
fuck?
Look at how hard that is. Look.
That's so
Where is
fun.
it?
You cannot own this in Canada. That shit will be trashed in a fucking...
Yeah, I know. You can't own that in Canada. You're right about that.
You could just walk around in the crib with that, take some flicks, never wear that outside.
I know you can't.
Them shits would get fucked.
Oh, especially right now, dude. We haven't had sun for what, like...
a long time.
Yeah.
It's like the UK out here right now.
Yeah, but they're fire, though. But
No, these are hard.
He said, sorry, to go back to it, but he said, he was like, yo, like... when he I think he popped off at like 31 or something, but he said his favorite time in it was a time when he didn't have anything and had to figure out how to make it work with nothing, because he said like that's where a lot of the magic was.
Yeah, that's true.
Like when you didn't have anything, so you have to be creative. Like if
it's
you
just the desperation of like I gotta make this happen. It's just like you make it work regardless of what
I watched Century SD Kid, the music video yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, this is like, it looks like The Dark Knight, and I'm like, this is but this is also like hundreds of thousands of dollars for sure.
100%, yeah.
You know, with VFX.
I know the guys that made the visual, but it's like, it's.
Oh, you do it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's actually pull up the vid, because I'm just trying to remember, make sure I'm not mistaken because I know there's a production team called Don Prod, and they're from the UK. They're like probably the most like poppin' fucking team out in the UK. Yes, this is the video they did. Scroll down. It should be. I guess it doesn't say fucking directed by them. Maybe if you play
at the end or in the video,
or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was names at the end here. Yeah, shit looks like The Dark Knight, bro.
Yeah, no, this is. I know this video definitely is like a few tens of thousands for sure. Don Prod,
maybe not 100. Maybe not 100. Don Prod, this is the dude here.
But like they are tough. At the end of the day, these days you don't even need those $100,000+ budgets anymore to do videos like that.
Of course not, man.
Because the talent has gotten so good at such a like beginning level that a video like that would have cost like $1 million 10 years ago would be like 20, 30K to do now.
I'm not trying to be clickbaity here, genuinely, right?
Yeah.
Like, especially VFX game and stuff. With AI, like...
That's definitely made the game even easier.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, and I don't know, like, I guess for music, I know a lot of people are using it. A lot of people, you know, if you're a songwriter and you're in a session and you're like, okay, let me ChatGPT the lyrics to this song, let me do it, you know?
The AI thing, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name drop who I was doing this with, but back in 2023... I was like digital music records is still a thing, but I had an artist that was signed.
This is your label?
Me. This is my label. Yeah.
Okay.
So I had an artist at the time under my label. He ended up producing the Adonis verse for Drake's album.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
For the On the Dogs thing, but basically at the time. I don't know how he got into this AI shit, but he basically, I don't know if he built the software himself. I don't remember how he was explaining it, but he had this thing where it was like it was like off some Google Docs, like weird shit. It wasn't even a built platform yet. It was just like some random code. And he started AI generating, like, because he's a really good songwriter and he's good at delivering things. So he recorded like a Kid Leroy song, a Drake song, and delivered it how they would. And AI their voice, and it sounded one to one. When he played it, I thought it was a new song from these artists. I could not tell. And that's before like AI music was even in the conversation. This is like early 2023. This is before it was like, yes, like, you know, at the time there's not much even a YouTube search at the time.
The only person that I really, it's even earlier. The earliest I heard about that happening was like Kanye was talking about it. And he's going like, yo,
but
like,
that's already when it became,
because he goes, I could get a songwriter to do a verse for me.
Yes.
Using my voice, I could hear how I would sound.
Yo, it's crazy that you say that, because I was literally telling him like, yo, this is a business model you might have to just go for. I'm like, imagine songwriting for an artist, like, send this verse to, like, that song he did for the Kid Leroy, send it to him the way it is, because imagine how nice it would be for an artist to not have to imagine how nice like how much easier it is for the artist, like work-wise, where it's like you could hear, imagine someone sent you a song and it was with your voice already on it. Not saying that you're going to release it like that, but the point is that instead of you sitting there
I can hear the reference and it's me,
and hearing the reference, like, I know that this is how good I could sound. I want the song.
Yeah, I feel like the air. It's like, I know it's once again cliche, right? But it's like the internet thing. I think it's scary for some things, and I think some people use the internet to distribute child porn. You know, like some people use the internet. Yeah, some people use the internet to do what we're doing. We're like talking about, watching videos when we're drumming when we're kids. Like, so it is what it is. Really, I guess it's how you use it. Because if you're evil, if you can be evil, there's some
most of it is evil.
Oh
yeah, most of it is evil. I mean, it's like you can get so much out of it with AI shit.
Maxim, they use it. I mean, once again, not to be clickbaity, but they use this shit for like war. Like they do. Oh yeah, AI drone, like just like
fuck.
Bro, food deliveries. Like now, food delivery is gonna come. It's out. Have you seen those trucks?
No, I haven't.
You never seen those those food delivery trucks in I don't know if they've come here. In LA, I think they are. Yeah.
Yo, when I was in LA, the amount of self-driving cars and robots on the street is kind of scary. I'm like, yo, this is like this is way too futuristic.
Bro, it's like,
I saw this in LA. Yeah, even in Miami they have this now.
Well, they're the cartoonish-looking food delivery robots that attract a lot of selfies and intrigue, but they're also creating controversy.
They design them. Look, they're painted like vapes, you know.
I also have a feeling that the reason they made them look sort of like cute in a sense with like those eyes and stuff is so that people don't don't feel like they would want to like hurt it or kick it. Just kind of like almost like create this like sympathy. Like, oh, it's too cute. Like,
do you have like
do you
have an instinct to kick it if you saw that?
I mean,
shit?
probably if it didn't have that face and like it had some pissed
and it was
face,
just moving, or it was just like a black box moving. Like,
bro, I'd be so bro, I'd walk up to it and kick it for sure. Yeah. This is kind of making me like not want to do that. So I'm like, somebody thought about that for sure.
It looks evil.
Well, this one particularly doesn't look that cute, but the one in Miami, like they had a little smile on it, where like it was like the eyes were blinking. It was even winking at some point. Like they really made this shit so that like it's like it almost plays on like human psychology. Like it's a robot, but they're making it in a way where like it still hits like the sympathy fucking strings of like a human being, where it's like it's a robot.
Yeah.
But they made it look.
Maxim, if you don't think that they're gonna make. My girlfriend's mom sent me this a video of like I think she was sending it to me as a joke, like, look, this could replace my daughter for you, you know. It was a video of a cleaning robot, okay, a robot that cleans everything.
That's fucking.
It does everything. Yeah, bro. Like, bro. If you think that cleaning robot is not gonna fucking suck your dick, it's gonna suck your dick, dude. It's gonna do it.
Yo,
yeah.
The best place to see that is Japan. If you see, I watched the video 4 or 5 years ago of a fucking guy, literally, like, it luckily wasn't explicit, but it was like it was almost like a VR headset, and it was like a machine.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I was like,
that's
what
crazy,
the fuck?
bro. That's crazy. That's like, you ever watch Black Mirror? That's like Black Mirror level shit.
I'm telling you, it was disturbing. Like, yo, imagine nothing, like, he's cooked. He can't go to a human being again.
But that's the evil use of it. You know, I find not to put ourselves or me and you onto this pedestal or anything, but you know, like some people put their money into developing stuff like that. You know, where it's like, yo, what? No, it's not good. It's like, yo, what's the goal? What's the goal? We're gonna make all this money because this dude is lonely. That's fucked. This dude is lonely, and we're gonna catch him because you're not gonna. That's crazy, bro. You know,
that's super dark. Just knowing that, like, because it's not even just that. Yes, you're.
That's dark. It's dark.
It's dark because you're taking advantage of the current people, but then you're also creating something that's gonna fuck up future generations.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna be able to find themselves anyone that they can reproduce with and continue the population. Japan already has a lowering population already. They're already like, it's a dying culture. It's a dying, like. There's not many young people, bro.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like a lot of countries are hitting that.
Yeah, because you know what it is? It's too expensive to live anywhere.
Facts.
So people are like, yo, fuck it, we're just not gonna have a kid. Why would I have a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also like, I think it's half that and then half like, yo, I'm a superstar. Fuck my kid. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Yo, I've been seeing some people. Like, to me, I'm like, yo, I cannot wait. Like, I have these like. In my head, I have stages in my life that I've already like prepared myself for, that I'm excited.
Oh, you thought about it.
I've thought about everything, yeah. Because it's like I don't like when people. I respect people that just live it day by day. I think it's a fantastic way to do it because at the end of the day, don't live for the future you only. Like, you got to do both. Like, you know, prepare for the future, but also still live now, because you don't know if you're gonna survive till then. So, or like even like live to like see that age, right? So it's like don't live just for the future. But for me, it's like I've thought it out in a way where it gives me a lot of joy knowing that, like, oh, in 20 years I'm going to be in this stage of my life, and I'm excited for that stage. I don't want to be there yet because I still have this next 20 years that I want to do, or I even have it blocked down to like 5 to 10 year increments. And it's like, I'm still excited to be in this current period, but I know that when I reach that next stage 15, 20 years from now, I'm excited for that too, and I know what I'm going to do then. So it's almost like not scared to grow older or whatever. It's like I'm ready for those next steps. But like,
yo, I don't fuck with, like, I think that's a cool thing about modern times is like, who really is thinking about age like that, bro? Like, no one's thinking about that, bro. Half your favorite artists are fucking like 40. Like, it's like,
facts.
Nobody cares. I think people, if you're afraid of that, it's like there's things you could do to not be that way. Like, every year I got older, I got smarter. Every year, bro.
100%.
I made less mistakes, I got smarter.
Facts.
Like, I think if you do that, if that's a good, you know,
100%.
You want kids and shit? I mean,
yes, bro.
yeah,
100%.
okay.
100%. Like, that's one of my things where, like, kids is a must. I think personally, and this is not to offend anyone on a personal level, I don't see anybody different that doesn't want to have kids. Like, even if you don't want to have kids, I literally don't. I would say majority of the people I know don't want to have kids, and it's like perfectly fine. But to me, in my philosophy and my understanding, it's like I was put on this earth by nature, by God, whatever you believe in, to reproduce and continue the next generation.
Yeah, I mean,
that's at the core. Like, if you really want to, like, fuck culture, fuck anything, our entire existence is just to eat, fucking breathe, piss, shit, and reproduce.
Yeah, no, I do agree with you. I think that, like, that respect if you don't or respect if you do. But I from what I've heard from people, all different ages, as like once that happens, your life it doesn't become about you. But I think that's probably because it becomes about something bigger, much bigger.
But your mindset changes too. It's like living for somebody. Like it'd
be kind of sick to have like a little guy to manipulate. Hey, don't do that shit.
Yeah,
did that shit. That's okay. Don't do that shit. That's okay. I think watch out. Don't be stupid.
I've experienced that because I had a stepbrother who was my stepdad's firstborn. Like he's not related to me by blood at all, but like he was, because when my mom married my stepdad, he was like 3 years old. I basically raised him because he didn't have like like my stepdad, like he showed me more attention and like more love to me because obviously like I'm now his immediate family.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, I'm like, okay, he's coming over often, and so it's like almost like he wasn't spending too much time with my stepdad, his actual dad, and it's like I was basically like his father for like as I was growing up, like from like age 11, 12, I was and he was like 3, 4, and it's like I was basically raising him. So like I had those literal father-child experience from a young age.
Wow.
So it's like I've experienced like how it is to discipline somebody. I'd be like, yo, don't do this shit, do that.
That's pretty hardcore to have to deal with that at that point.
Yeah.
Like your brain's not even developed enough to
I wasn't
have to
developed,
be
but in a sense, I think it also helped me in a sense to develop. Like on one hand too, because I had to play that father role while I'm still a fucking like I wasn't even a teenager yet. I was a literal child becoming a teenager. But it's like I don't know. I think it helped me.
A lot of responsibility.
No, for sure. At least there was no like financial responsibility or any of that extra shit. But it was like just being the one to like watch out for him was I think it was a fantastic character growth. But it's also one of those things that like I even though I haven't had a kid, that gave me a feeling of I understand what it's like to have a child to a degree because of that. So it's like even when I've had arguments with my mom, it's like, yo, like she's like, oh, like you don't understand what it's like having kids. Like I kind of do a little bit, you know? Not all the way, maybe not like financially feeding a child. Like there's a lot of levels to it, of course, because shout out to parents, like it's a lot of fucking things they got to deal with.
Damn,
you know?
Man, yeah, of course.
But it's like just even that one aspect of it, like I grew a lot of understanding of what it's like having kids, and it's such a beautiful thing. Like you really become, even though I haven't had kids, I understand almost understand the feeling of how you become a completely different person when you have a kid. I don't understand those parents that like have a child and like their mindset doesn't change. Like I don't get that. Like to me, like just any good parent, when they have a kid, their life changes. Like just it's like obviously it's not about you anymore. Of course you gotta to take care of somebody else, you have to take care of yourself first.
Yeah.
But it's like, so it's not about neglecting yourself, but it's about like, your existence now is around this person. Like this, you created this is your creation. This, that you have to put your blood, sweat, and tears to making sure that this person like is like succeeds, is healthy, and outlives you, you know? Because like, imagine the tragedies of those parents that had to bury their own child. Like that's just I don't wish that on my worst enemies. Like that's
that has got to be the worst thing that ever happens in life. That's insane.
Easily one of the worst things ever. Like I see people
insane,
that like
man.
just they're never the same, and you can't you genuinely you can't recover from that. You can only find ways to just continue like living life, but like it's just, and that's why changing the way you maneuver things and like like. For a lot of people, they'll get it when they have kids, if they do end up having kids. But like your mindset really does change, especially from talking to people that obviously have kids and stuff. Like it really is a big like mindset shift, and I'm looking forward to that stage in my life.
Do you want like a lot Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I do want a lot.
Yeah, like a big bunch.
Like I don't know the number.
Girls
yet.
and guys, like it's all good. You want all
yeah. Obviously, I would say I would prefer my firstborn to be a son.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter.
It's every man's dream.
Facts.
Continue my fucking bloodline. It's mine.
But if it's a daughter, fuck it. It is what it is.
No,
it
yeah.
It is.
It's just now you got to be extra protective, but it is what it is.
Facts.
It is what it is.
Trust me. Fuck it. Especially in our industry where the one thing I know that I'm gonna do for sure is I'm gonna be one of those parents that like with the spotlight of like making sure to not have the kids in it until they're ready to be in it. You know. Like not showing the kid.
My god!
Like I love how Justin's doing it. Like he posted a picture of like his kid, but like her face. Like is it a he or she? I forgot.
You know who's the worst with that shit is like you ever saw the family vlog channels?
Oh, those are the
bro.
worst.
They always end up like 2 years later. You see a documentary on Netflix about these fuckers.
Horrible.
Always,
families
bro.
get corrupted. Like it's fucked. Like those are some of the worst things. I'm glad they're basically like extinct at this point. There are channels that do it, but I think they've learned their lesson not to be.
Oh my god! And then your kids have to like,
they're traumatized.
You know, I know we're filming a podcast, and you know what? Honestly, it's so breezy environment. But like when you're a kid, like how do you get ready for camera? Like, fuck, I'm like, what? How do you even process that?
I'm telling you right now, they trick them with like incentives. Like, hey, if you do this video, I'll buy you this. It's like, okay, sure, you're gonna buy them. The fucking video that they just spent all this time doing made you a few $100,000. Of course, you're gonna buy them something. Yeah. So it's just like exchanging like slave labor. Like the kid might not even want to do this shit, or I promise you, half the time the kid doesn't even know what they're doing. They don't even know they're on camera. I promise you, the younger kids, they're probably hiding the camera in like toys to make it seem like they're just doing the shit in reality. And it's not actually like they're not telling them, oh, like we're filming.
I forgot that fucking couple, man. Oh, Ace, the Ace family.
Oh yeah, the Ace family is crazy.
And then he's like cheating on her or something.
That's so dirty. That's so
look,
fucking
the
dirty.
kids are the thumbnails, bro.
Still posting,
bro. The kids are the thumbnails. 2 days ago, selling our first house, and they're so rich.
So 21
they're so rich. Look how fucking rich. Look. I mean, look at this shit. Look, bro. As a video editor, I'm pissed, and I'll tell you why. Because somebody's getting paid to do this shit.
Facts.
Somebody's getting paid.
Someone's getting paid good money.
Good money.
Someone's getting paid good money.
Look at this. It's crazy. I mean,
listen, it's a hustle, bro.
The kids are cute, man. I wish the best on the kids, but
Facts.
I think if you don't have a choice, that's kind of shady, man.
It is shady. It is shady. I would say it doesn't just happen to kids, though. Actually, one video I just watched last night. Shout out to Patrick CC. There's this
oh
video.
my god, you watched Patrick CC?
Yeah.
I used to not like his voice when I first watched him, and then all of a sudden it was like it helps you fall asleep now. Like,
Facts. Yo, I actually fell asleep to his videos many times. Like I'd obviously watch
the tragic downfall of it. I'm like,
yeah.
Tell me.
The crazy thing is, I knew about Patrick way before he did that type of content when he was just doing music stuff. And there's an artist actually out of Toronto by the name of Jonah Zed, who got picked up by Patrick actually early on. So like
oh, that's cool. I'll check him out.
I haven't shot a minute in music with Jonah because I haven't talked to him. Like I think last time I spoke to him was before we started Minute in Music. But I have a few like videos with Jonas that he's actually.
Is this him?
Yeah, this is him. He's a really good artist, and he has some like he's been on a few Patrick CC videos, a lot of like the music related videos. He's really good. Like he's actually a good artist.
Can we play it? Yeah, we can play it. Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
That's cool.
You could also play one of the. I did a live performance video on my channel. Actually.
Yeah. Sure. Which one?
So just put DMTV behind it. It should pop up at the top. That one right there.
Sick.
So this is like one of the songs off his like most popular album that he dropped, and this is live, by the way, like on set recording.
Oh, beautiful.
Which, just a shout out, I am launching a live mic series, like of actual live mic series.
Oh, you're like in on social, like on DMTV.
Yeah, like it's like officially now, so it's not just gonna be on shorts, like a full length, like professionally shot, like live performance.
Oh wow. So like it's similar in this.
In this,
yeah. Wait. You're on a ride, who cut the brakes? You wanna run, then run away. Ain't gonna put you in your place. Was feeling low, but now I'm high in outer space.
and he's recording this on like
Talking
outside
just
live.
enough to tell you what I really wanted to say. We were lovesick, starstruck, young and with our heads in the sand. But now we're out here in the ocean. I don't wanna lose you again. I've been pacified, hoping that you'd wanna talk about it, but the coastline sounds just fine, so we can save talk for a little while. Doesn't need to be too deep. So if the coastline sounds alright, then we could save talk for a little while. And drive.
Video's beautiful, by the way. Like
Facts.
it's a perfect fucking location.
And he's got a lot of dope songs that are like a little bit more high energy, but like you kind of get the idea or like the gist of like where his sound is at.
Dude,
But-
I was watching this yesterday.
Oh, the Knicks was a video?
This is a great video, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
This is
We
a
had
great
so much
video.
fun doing this.
This is a great video.
Nick is such a fucking amazing person. I love Nick, bro. He's such a good guy.
Is he Toronto? He's Toronto?
Yeah.
Sick.
He's such a. I think right now, currently, he's in Brazil. He's living there for I think like half the year. He's
he
there.
looks Brazilian.
No, he's fully Brazilian.
Oh yeah, he looks
he's so.
This shit was dude. I love that. I love it. And then there's like, I'll show you where I like it.
But the only reason why this was possible is because he's got such a good sense of humor. He's such a good. He's a funny guy.
I remind me like BB No Money a little bit, like the video style in a way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like he gave me that energy.
Yeah.
I love there's one point somebody passes and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, cat, you got a decent cast. Yeah. Yeah, that guy. That's Lakeshore, eh?
Yeah, it is.
That's sick, man. I love the shit. I love how you film your shit, man.
Thank you, brother.
I wanted to call it back earlier.
Yeah.
I found something that I was trying to tell you. I played this fucking thing's record. Ooh. Yo, and I was playing this shit like with.
That's so hard.
Yeah, I was playing this shit with like give me everything.
Oh yeah,
and then I put his shit. Sexy. That's why I mixed it in like that. You don't catch it, but
yeah, that's so hard.
Yeah, shit went hard in the club. It sounded good in the club. I was impressed, man. When I was 16, my shit wasn't sounding that good. So
nah, he's. I'm telling you, it's man's just getting younger and younger in the industry. That's another thing to call back on the age thing is like, even though we know that you get better with age and that age shouldn't really matter, but because the young, like the youth, are dominate the numbers, and the viewership majority of the time, and they have this, which I think all the parents have to just do better and teach their kids to be like, yo, don't look at people over the age of 20 as like fucking unks, like old fucking about to die. I hate that because even though it's annoying, the reason why I think it's a problem is because when an artist, for example, is over the age of like 25, they're like, yo, you're too old to be doing music. It's like, no, if anything, I'd rather my artists that I'm listening to be over the age of 30 because at least they have some wisdom to talk about in the fucking music. It's like directors. It's like, I think the older you are, the better movies you're going to make because at least you have life experience. That's why I'm not directing movies yet, because I'm like, yes, I physically have the skill set to do so, but even though I do believe I've lived enough life to be able to do that, I feel like there's a certain amount of wisdom you should have when directing movies to be able to get the best stories out there. If you don't write the stories yourself, cool. But it's like, if you're going to write the story, which if you're an artist, you're writing your music, right? Like you're creating the stories in your music. You got to have something to talk about. If you're fucking 16, bro, fam, like you're smoking weed, talking to some girls on Snapchat, like, what are you talking about?
And magic comes out of that too, but you never, the old always hates on the young, and the young always hates on the old.
Yeah,
it's just like, yo, everybody could do cool shit. Like,
exactly. No, 100%.
Like 100%. You know what it is, bro? It's like the gym. Like, put in the reps, dog, and you will fucking get better at the shit.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You were saying about the unk shit though. It's so funny. Like, I had it in my notes here. I pulled up an article, like The Guardian, bro. Okay, this is like legit press. Okay, okay. Look at this, bro. Look at what
the rise of unk. This is Gen Alpha's way of saying "Okay, Boomer." Damn,
bro. They're reporting. Look at this picture. Look at this. Like that's what they're trying to say. Like there's the divide. But bro, unk is like the fact that this word is.
I've been called unk when I turned 21, brother. Like
it's coming for me, bro. I'm 29, bro. Like one more year. But like it's so crazy. But bro, like all the crazy shit happening in the world. I don't spend. This podcast is not about the news, right?
Yeah.
But the only time I go on the news is like some bullshit like this. Like why is this
actual article?
Yeah.
Because it's gotten so widespread. That's why.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's so funny what you're saying that word unk has gotten into the zeitgeist so much.
Facts.
That it's on the fucking.
It's on the Guardian. On
the Guardian.
That's
yeah.
nuts.
And people are paying for this.
That's crazy. That's hilarious.
Man. Yo, so you were saying with DMTV you have like you're gonna have some like live.
Yeah. So we're dropping a series called In Sessions. We made an announcement post at the end of last year. And it's just gonna be like a series that we're gonna be doing. Like it's gonna be like an episode a week. Yeah. It's gonna be like an actual live thing. We're trying to set it up in a way where eventually we wanted to do something almost like how a Saturday Night Live setup is, where we want to eventually make it where it's like we do one shoot a month. We have 4 shoots. Like
in the day,
in a space.
I know. By the way, because I know, I know you for a little bit now. Like I know that there's PowerPoints, that all this stuff is like banked and organized.
No, 100%. But it's like the way we have it set up is that we will eventually want it to be almost like where there's an actual live audience. watching these
yeah.
performances happen. And so it's almost like a Saturday Night Live type of setup, where just creating a different type of platform, something different. And this is just like down the pipeline, but the very base of it, it'll be live performance stuff, clean. Like I do want to put some, you know, cinematography aspects into it too, because obviously I want to be able to flex my creative muscles, but at its core it's just going to be a clean live performance platform for it. But I also, because there's enough of those out there, we're trying to make it different as we develop it, so just so that it's a bit of a different experience. Like with the live crowd, we're going to have a lot of behind the scenes type of content, like cool interview stuff, like just the whole process. And then like when we have a live crowd, we'll we'll do live Q&As, and it'll be like this whole taped like show, eventually almost like a concert.
You will execute that. But you must have so many people blowing up your line to get on the show.
For a minute of music specifically, yeah, bro.
But even for this coming up, it will be the same.
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna
No,
be
for
like
sure.
that.
I think as soon as people see it, the problem is the reason it wasn't as hyped when I announced this, because it's just a bunch of text on a fucking page. It's like the people that can read and that want to read and take the time to read, they're like, oh shit, this is dope. Like I'm excited, but most people are not gonna read into it until they see the actual product. That's what happened with Minute of Music. We didn't announce anything. We just dropped it, and people went crazy.
What's the criteria for you when like an artist is like, you meet an artist? Because you and Shane, and we're gonna get to Shane, because I want to get to the origins of DMTV.
Yeah.
When I first met you two, I thought you were brothers, but that's not.
Everyone.
I'm like these two. I thought these two are brothers. They look like they would be brothers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right? That's
no,
not how it happened.
bro. I met him in 2024.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like I'm telling you, like the people that you will do the most in life with oftentimes come way later in life, and sometimes come out of nowhere. And it's like how you know it's like it was meant to be is that like when you meet somebody and like 2-3 weeks later, it's like almost like you've been friends for years. You know, we're like brothers.
Yeah, man. You guys are always showing out. You're everywhere, man. Every time I see your stories, it's just lit, man. It's just lit times.
Well, Shane is just the type of like he just gets me. Like he's the reason why I even got to the point now where I'm able to be outside as often. Like he's just like he's always been that fucking just like not specifically talk out of town, but he just has this like energy to him that like everyone wants to be around. And like
he's fun. He's Shane. I don't know Shane as we talk a little bit more, but he just strikes me as such a fun.
He's a fantastic guy. He's a fantastic guy. Like he has his
next
great
time
energy
you come on, we'll do both of you guys.
Yes.
Because I only have the setup for one mic. So the next time we'll do two. But it was my question was, what's the criteria for you guys where you're like, okay, shit, like, because I remember we did an episode and it was that first time we met, and it was kind of just like, oh, this feels like I played you the song. You're like, okay, yeah, this is fun. This is sick. You fuck with the look, you see the thing, and
oftentimes I think now we're getting a little bit more into really being more specific, because we're actually potentially gonna not slow down but do instead of posting every other day, we're gonna start posting every 2 days.
Nice.
Because we're gonna start this new series.
The man said slowing down. He's like, not every other day, but every 2 days. Like I'm like, okay, 4 episodes a month. Like okay, no, not one every. That's so
brother,
funny, man.
Every 2 days is still 10 posts on Minute of Music a month, and then if we launch a new series, that's 4 full-length ones. So we're still keeping the same amount of posts. It's just that we're just ironing out where it's, because I don't know, I feel like doing every other day posts, it did its thing, but it got to the point now where like we're creating posts oftentimes like it's hard to keep up with like choosing music that like we genuinely want to see on the platform. When you start posting them, it's just hard to keep finding that.
No, I mean, and I think it's just the natural progression of what it would be like. Okay, when we're starting, we're meeting everybody, we're working with everybody, we're doing all our stuff.
Yeah.
But also like I've connected with some amazing artists just because they were on your thing or they saw my thing. So it's like the community you built. I really do think DMTV is one of the coolest music communities and things and ideas, and I don't know how that came out of your brain, but personally I don't know how much I have to offer, but I did find a couple guys like online where I'm like, yo, maybe you could consider, maybe this
for
is
sure
something that would be good. Yeah, like check this guy out.
Oh, facts. Is that coke on his face? You know what's funny?
That would be viral though.
This would be our biggest episode. The saddest part is that this would somehow end up being our podium episode. Just disgrace on all the talent on the page. This would be the biggest episode by far. And the people.
Look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling.
I can't lie to you. The amount of effort in all the little details. Like this is art.
I can't. Okay, because it's French. So what's if I translate the thing? Mental and sexual chicken coop. Temptation of clapping splattered with liquid spouts and farmer's blood. The democratic tears full of biosodrome diseases.
Yeah, bro's losing it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, if he's not going to be the one that works for you, I have a couple people that might be dope. This is an interesting guy here.
Dick in her mouth, yeah, I had to feed her. Bitch, you know I'm a woman beater. Psych, you know that I lied. Talk shit on the gang and you finna die. I got a Glock and it gets a hitting. Speak on my gang, you finna go missing. Finna flex up, then ball like the Pistons. I'm in the trap, whipping the...
You know what? It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
But he said, but when I first heard it, it said, he goes, I'm a woman beater. And I'm like, oh no, because the song is called Woman Beater, like BEET. Oh. And I'm like, okay, I don't fuck with that. But then he goes, psych.
Psych, you know that I lied.
Psych, you know that I lied.
You finna die.
Psych.
Brother, look at his player build. He's not beating nothing. Bro, he looks like a furry, dog. He's not beating nobody, bro. But the song is not as bad.
No, the actually song is not bad.
It's not even bad.
It's the beat is hard.
Yeah. It's the Fortnite fucking weapon for me. It's the Fortnite gun for me, bro. What
that eye assault rifle, buddy.
And it has he has a hostile written on his shirt. Brother.
Yo, but you know, because this is Europe. You see, you could appreciate a feat like mine because the thing is, it's about the things surrounding. Most people don't see that. Right?
No.
Like it's about the things surrounding.
That's what makes it all perfect. The hair, the shirt, the gun, the location of him being in a kid's park. A little strange, but fire.
A little strange,
but fire.
If you saw this, look at the glasses too. Like the choice of frames is crazy.
Trust me, I know what he's doing here because I literally did an interview with one of my friends. Winter, we did this like clickbait video.
Winter Sykes?
Skies, yeah.
Sky, sorry. I might have spelled his name wrong on my phone.
No, you're good. No. So like with him, we did because at the time we wanted to launch a podcast and I wanted to do with him. This is before I even knew Shane and we did Men Into Music. This is like earlier in 2024, and I was like, yo, let's do a podcast. I want to just start another series, whatever. And we did we dressed up in like agent type of outfits. I had like agent earpiece, like a fucking like a Secret Service.
That's hilarious.
Earpiece, fucking shades, and we sat on a swing in a fucking kids park, talking about like crazy. And at the time, this is when like the Drake Kendrick shit was going off. We did the most clickbaity video. If you
have it, can I pull it up?
Yeah, you can. If you go to my Instagram, like my personal page, we basically. We rage baited the fuck out of people, and I was like, "This is the type of content that genuinely like gets views." Scroll
on your reels.
Yeah, reels. Scroll down. It should be. Oh, actually, no. Keep going down. Sorry, I didn't realize how much.
Clean. Your feed is clean.
A little bit further down. This one.
To the right.
Yes, that's the one.
There's 4 other ones?
Yes. There's 5 of these garbage ass albums.
Mac and Cheese albums? Yo, have you ever like really listened to Mac and Cheese though? Like, have you listened to any French Montana song?
Honestly, like I can't lie. Like if you put a gun to my head, I couldn't name a single French Montana song.
I'm not gonna lie. With where music's at right now, like, yo, French Montana's making better music right now than Kendrick.
Really?
Bro, like, okay, look, hear me out though. You ever heard Mac and Cheese 5?
No.
No, right? But what does Kendrick really drop?
He's gonna start naming random songs. Just watch.
Really, and we're Team Drake. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, 100%.
So like on Mac and Cheese, he has House Party.
These are not real songs.
Me Right.
And I promise you, not a single person.
Like, I know you don't know these
Don't
tracks.
even know. There's a French Montana fan that was like, "Yo, don't talk shit," and the guy believed that we named random songs. Nobody caught us on that.
You know what my favorite thing is that right there, like the header. Oh, yeah. That's like I do that same shit.
Facts.
He touched his cousin. Like, oh wait, and then the thumbnail is just us like.
Facts. The classic YouTube thumbnail.
Yeah,
bro. Look at the comments. People were so. I'm happy that some people at least caught on the fact that we were trolling.
That's so funny. I didn't know you did stuff like that. You should. You know what?
I want to do more of that.
Yeah, you have to do more of that. You have to because fuck. Like I said earlier, we are in our own. This is you. You're driving in your car.
Yeah.
Vroom. DMTV greatness, videography, right? And I'm driving in my fucking car.
Yeah.
I'm driving in my car, right? Producing whatever, but so I don't always get to see it. So how am I supposed to know? But talking to you, sitting down with you, talking to you, I'm like, bro, you need to be on all this shit.
Yeah, facts. No, I definitely because like that video did good, and it's like obviously not all the clips we got that day were like, oh, this is crazy traction, but we knew that kid that fucking clip. And yo, what's crazy? shit you not, 2 months after we made that video, it's almost like when you say something, I basically was the main videographer for the French Montana show in Toronto.
No way.
Like, literally after talking so much shit, I became the main guy to shoot his fucking video, bro. Six Buzz was like, yo, we need somebody to shoot French Montana.
Bro, I believe in shit like that.
And I was like, it's crazy. This is it.
Yeah. Oh,
Look,
this is the video.
that's the clip, bro.
It's like a week after or whatever.
It's like soon after.
Wow.
Bro, I was like,
Damn.
what the fuck? Yo, scroll down, like on the thing, full circle, hashtag winter skies.
Yeah,
Winter was like, yo, full circle. I was like, what the fuck? I was so shocked because I'm like, I literally texted, I texted Winter as soon as I got the news that I'm doing it, and he's like, what the fuck? It's almost like I just spoke it into existence.
No, I do think that stuff exists. I'll give you an example. I was out the other night, and I'm just like on my way home, like I just had to go pick up some stuff. Yeah. And I'm on my way home. I have my headphones in, and I pulled up something I did like 2 years ago with DCR Milda.
Yeah.
It's like I think a Viet artist. I might be mistaken. I'll correct that if I'm wrong. This like track, and he's like in touch with their vocalist, and so they sent us some vocals, and we did this track like a year ago, bro. I'm just hearing it in my headphones. It's in music, it's typical. You do a lot of shit that goes nowhere.
Facts.
Bro, Milda's 24 hours away. The morning after, I woke up, because if me and him are messaging each other, it's like 12-hour difference. Yeah. I woke up to a message from him saying, yo, I just got a message. They want that Viet artist wants to drop it. Like, we need to have it done by this date. And like in 10 days. And I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, they're sending us news stems.
Damn.
And yeah. So I do believe, like, to me, that blew me away. Like, I was
Facts.
How the fuck am I listening to some shit from a year ago, the night before, and the morning after that goes down? Like, I do believe in signs. I'm not like super hippy dippy metaphysical, but like signs, come on, man.
Brother, that shit is crazy. It's almost like doing the opposite of talking shit made it happen faster than me being like,
you guys are
I want to work
duo.
with him. Like,
you guys are a good duo because he's funny too, man.
Facts.
Funny, man. He's got such a big personality.
The thing about it is, I mean, he's got his own lane now. He's
I gotta have him on here.
You gotta have Winter
him on here.
100%. You definitely gotta get Winter. He's fantastic. He's funny. A lot of stuff has changed, like, since we shot this. Like the type of content he does now is very centric towards, like, he does a lot of like Asian community based kind of like
I DJ the fifth on their Friday, so like that's kind of the crowd, like them and that, it's like them and AM PM, you know.
Exactly. He's literally the AM PM fucking final boss at this point.
I saw a video this morning where he's got the underwear on.
But like, it's just, listen, he found his fucking lane. I'm happy for him. It's crazy because when I filmed, it was the short film I did for Carlos Wico from Jumpers Jump. When I shot that, because I did a Spider-Man fan film with him we did it in 2023 and released it in early 2024. And basically, at the time I was talking to him about Winter, because Winter was just doing music full time. And he reminded me, like, yo, Winter used to be like a big live streamer. He used to get a lot of views from the content he used to do. And I remember, like, I told Carlos, like, yo, we need to talk to Winter and tell him to, like, yo, keep doing music, don't stop, but like, you shouldn't stop the content. You're too funny. Like, this is what you're destined to do, bro. This is your talent. Like, listen to us. This is what you should do. I don't know who else he had to hear it from after, because I know he didn't immediately take what I was telling him or whatever. But I'm assuming it was just a compound.
Sometimes it's in yourself too. Sometimes it's in yourself. Like, when it's the right time, it's the right time.
He realized on his own probably at some point, yo, I should be doing the content. Like, and look at him now. He's growing rapidly, quick, and.
It's so momentum, right? Like, it's even what you saw, probably what happened with DMTV. But once you stop, it could stop. Like, when that thing gets rolling, you got to keep it. You gotta keep
that's what I'm trying to say. That's
man.
why we've been so, like, even on our stuff. That's why we're not trying to stop posting for like a month. Like, no, we're gonna keep posting every week.
I'm gonna post. Oh, not every one day, every 2 days. Yo, okay.
Brother,
on the show, quick. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're killing it. Like, this is amazing. It's been one of my favorite episodes.
Really?
Honestly, man, you're so fun to talk to. I never get. We see each other in passing sometimes in public, so we're working on some shit, so it's not easy to just sit down and have that kind of thing. So I'm really enjoying it. But I had a couple things I wanted to get to. Quickly, yo. This is like, these are rapid fire.
Let's do it.
Okay, so
let's do it.
Overrated, underrated, or properly rated.
Bet.
Okay, so club promoters.
Overrated, and that's
Explain.
I'm sorry to all because I'm super tapped into a lot of the club promoters. My business partner used to be a club promoter. I think it's a tough choice because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be weird and say, oh, in the middle. I'm gonna choose an answer. I think a little overrated. I don't think drastically overrated. I think it's a little overrated because there's a lot of people that call themselves promoters, but they don't actually fucking promote or do shit. Real promoters, the ones that actually bring out the crowd, sell bottles, that is a skill set that is I admire at any time. But there's a lot of people that call themselves promoters, and they have really tarnished the name for all the real promoters. Like Deshay, for example, the biggest promoter in Toronto. He owns UV. He runs he has his own liquor company. Deshay, yeah, he's got 80-something thousand on the gram. He's popping.
What's his name?
He's a good friend of ours, Deshay.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy. He's.
I am following him. Look at that.
So he has his liquor company. If you see, just press the more thing. He owns and runs.
Oh my God! Look at that.
UV, Allure is his alcohol brand. This is the type of promoter I'm talking about. Like this is some.
This is a real club promoter.
This guy won an award for being the top.
He's an owner, not just a promoter. Look at him.
Bro. He literally bought fucking UV. He just bought it
damn, that's crazy.
2 months ago.
That's crazy. So, I've never been to UV, man.
You haven't, bro?
No.
Bro, pop out because listen, this coming from a guy who until I met Shane, I still don't really give a fuck about clubs. I don't really care for it. But I realize it's there's a lot of things you're gonna have to do in your career, even if you don't like it. But this is what the industry and the people have said is popular and that you need to do.
You just remain yourself, bro. People get sucked.
But you remain yourself.
Yeah,
exactly.
remain yourself. If you remain yourself, then you're like our boy Deshay here.
That's why I've been able to find love in the fact that I don't really care for clubs, but I found a love in a way of I'm still gonna go because I know that the people that go and I know I fuck with them. They're my friends. Cool. I'm gonna go for that reason. Whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to get fucking plastered if you don't want. You just you got there's normal people. You can have a drink. You can get plastered if you want, but have
but you don't have to. You don't have to. No, 100%.
Here's another one. CapCut.
Never used it. I can't really speak on that one. I would say underrated just because I feel like it's
massively underrated. Yeah, some of my the best videographers I know are we rely on that for a lot of social media stuff. And they're they're on big budget stuff. But I like CapCut. I fuck with CapCut. So I'll agree.
No. I 100%.
Fortnite. You play Fortnite?
I have not played in a year. Bro, I played that shit in 2021, bro. 2020.
I just started playing.
You just started for the first time ever?
So because I haven't. I stopped playing video games for 10 years, bro. I was a Guitar Hero phenom.
I stopped playing games too.
Yeah, because we were working.
You don't have time. There's just no time anymore, yeah.
But now what I realize is if I do have a 30-minute window or hour window at the end of my night when I can rest, it was just as in my adult life, video games relaxed me a little bit. And then my cousin was like, yo, you gotta try Fortnite. And they just put the South Park update. I think it's fire, but if you want to...
I think right now it's underrated because nobody's, it's not as popular as it was before. If you would have asked me 2021, 2022, I'd be way overrated. I don't personally play it, but I could see how it could be considered underrated.
What about therapy?
I think underrated. I've never actually done therapy. I think my boy Elixir goes every week and he always speaks highly of it.
Yeah.
I might consider doing it. I just don't necessarily think I need it currently. I'm able to kind of fight my demons on my own and I have enough of a circle to help me. But I think if there comes to a point where I'm you know what, maybe I should get some professional I would do it. I'm not somebody who's gonna be oh, I'm too good for this. No. If I need it, I'll take it, and I don't think anyone should feel ashamed to doing that because that's a pretty sensitive.
And there's there's a lot of forms of it. Some people get their therapy. Sometimes for me, my music is therapy. I know that sounds
if
cliche.
If that's how you want to put it, then 100%.
Maxim, I write lyrics, so it's often I can get my emotions out.
That's what you know.
But I agree with you. I think therapy is underrated.
I just can't see therapy ever being overrated. Where it's sure, if somebody's just yapping and not helping you in any way,
but it's not properly rated because some people hate.
True.
So my last one for you, video editing. This is my favorite one to ask you.
Oh yeah? Yeah. Fuck. That's a tough one.
Is that your favorite part of the process?
No. I have a love and hate relationship with editing. I love it in some aspects and I hate it in others. That's a tough one to answer. I would say overrated, but the thing is there's so many beautiful that's where you tie the product together. So it's hard. You know what? I'll go underrated for the fact of how important editing is. But I'm not going to sit here and say
the job itself. Yeah,
the job itself. It's not my favorite part. if I'm doing some heavy intensive stuff, but it's hard because I have times where I despise it and I have times where I absolutely love it.
It's so essential.
But it's so essential.
But it could ruin everything. You could have the best
100%.
footage in the world. It is I think a job that is not applauded as much. Like no one goes edited by, and nobody cares.
Only
about that.
editors can appreciate an editor.
That's why I fucked that. You edit most of your shit on the DMT. You edit all that.
Yeah. That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, you edit all that stuff. Okay, yeah, sick. So on this podcast, I've been taking people, through the feed, through the show. It's been funny with you because, like I said, this is one of my first few episodes, so I'm still learning how to be a good host. But
you're fantastic.
Yeah, I might just hit you with some like rapid fire stuff. Like I just collect stuff on my feed. Yeah. Like when I'm like before I go to sleep at night, I find stuff and I'm like, yo, these are just videos. Some are inspiring, some are
just hilarious.
Yeah, some are fun. Like I found this one last night. I thought this was really, really interesting.
Oh, I saw this. I'm trying to understand what is he like. Yo, the noises! What the fuck? Bro just nutted and he slapped ass. I can't, fam. Nah.
This actually works. I'm healed.
Yo.
55 cents of you. You like that?
Brother.
Yo.
This is easily one of the gayest things I've ever seen. But at the same time, that must have felt fucking nice on the back.
Yeah, yo, some of these chiropractors on the gram are fucked. Look at this guy. What the
fuck? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck are they doing? Oh, this yo.
What's the translation?
My Persians, what are you guys doing? That's Farsi. What is he doing?
What is the problem with playing football? Is exam? I can't read that whole thing. Oh my god! But why are they allowing this on the gram? Like, if you're like 10 years old, you can't see this.
Yeah, that's nuts.
The question is, why does it pop up on my feed? But
have
you seen this guy yet?
Yes, I've just seen this. This is so good.
Hold on. Yeah, we got.
I love this guy. I've been seeing his videos so often recently.
You can really click on anything, and it's amazing. Like,
hey, Brendan.
You got the wrong number.
Brendan, this is Giuliano Massarelli. Listen, I was just making sure your family was protected and the coverage was in place.
Yo, imagine doing it like this. Is how you could get through 1,000 calls a day, bro. With this energy,
bro. This guy. This is
how you live life.
This is a repeat guy on the show because. This is how you should be carrying yourself in life all the time.
Facts.
I know you said like, okay, I'm toning down the DMTV stuff to twice a day or twice every 2 days instead of every one day or whatever. But this might be another.
Oh my god, the fact that it's French is making it worse. I'm sorry to all my French people, but it's one of the fucking nastiest languages I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it.
French.
Yo,
especially Quebecois, fuck.
No, but I love Montreal. I do love Montreal.
I love Montreal
yeah,
too,
but the language, I can't do it.
Brother,
I can't do it.
I remember I was like at a mall and it was closing, and this guy and the fucking security is walking up to me saying, just speaking in French, basically saying get out, and I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, speak English, gang. You're in Canada, my boy.
Yeah.
It pisses me off when they do this. Like, yo, this is coming from an immigrant. I don't like English is like my fucking third language.
Yeah.
I didn't like I wouldn't go to somebody else's country or be in a country. Sure, this is the second official language. I get it, but it's like even like Spanish in like Southern American.
But if you're gonna
countries.
tell me that some like not all that I noticed that I was just in Montreal, so I noticed that I hadn't been there in like 5 years, and I noticed it was toned down. I think younger people don't. Like there was.
It depends where you go, for sure.
I guess yes. In Quebec is maybe worse.
Yeah.
But
like.
Yo, I found these guys from Quebec, bro. Look, have you seen these guys? Look at this is what I can't. I'm sorry.
Montreal got a good music scene though, by the way.
I know.
Really good music
No,
scene.
they do. But they're. Oh yeah. Like, have you ever? Did these boys pop up in your feed yet?
Gauche idea.
It's from Quebec.
Check idea. Check out gauche.
What in the Walmart suicide boy is this? Oh my god! That's a fire guess.
Suicide got 50 fan.
50 fans.
This is my favorite comment. Like,
the last thing you see before getting slimed and. Bruh.
Chicago. Chicago.
Gauche idea.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Check idea.
Check idea.
Check out gauche. Check out.
Brother, what
So
am I listening to?
I'm rapid firing this. Okay.
Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your fiance. I'll help you carry on.
Is that a dude?
Yeah, that's a dude. That's a dude.
On me
I think.
when you're not strong.
Look at how he's holding her.
Okay. I didn't even know a player build like that existed, but I'm interesting.
Oh, yo.
Good for them.
Yeah, hell yeah. This
for them.
guy's pretty cool too.
Did you know that Egypt is here in America? And I'm living proof. I'm King Toot. And I am in America.
It's King Tut, by the way. He said King Toot.
King Toot. He toots that shit up probably.
Look at his chains.
From when they broke in my family,
Bro, this guy has a tattoo across his fucking top lip.
Eventually.
What's he wearing on his head?
Is that tiara?
No, but on top of his head. On the
Where
Oh,
I'm at.
what the fuck is that actually? Is that like a baking tray for like a
for cake.
for cakes? Yes. What the
Yeah,
fuck is wrong with
Dr.
this?
Man said the same thing. It's like,
What the fuck?
baking tray. Yo, you know what's crazy about this video?
Best comment. He owns a house and I won't.
Yeah, I was about to say, Max, but his house is like kind of nice.
It's
like,
not bad.
Like, if you look at the surroundings, like usually, like remember the first
That
guy we
sounds-
saw with the guitar? Like his house was
Yeah.
all fucked up, but like this
This
guy,
guy's crib is not bad actually.
like the
Damn,
kitchen looks fairly
brother.
renovated. He looks like he has olive oil. Like he's
Brother has he's got a nice crib. He's just trolling, bro. Crystal. Nah.
You think he's trolling? Sometimes you gotta
Actually,
wonder. I don't know with these people, man.
Actually, you can't fully tell.
Sometimes with
You
these
can,
people, it's
yeah.
hard, right?
It
like,
is hard, yeah.
like that's the thing about my feed. I get interesting people, and sometimes it could be trolling.
I've
shit.
seen a lot of the things that are on your feed here. Like it's
Yeah, you see, yeah. So we have similar ones.
Very similar
Like this,
features.
like this is far. This is pretty far.
what the. Spawning on max difficulty.
Honestly, good for them, man. They're loving each other. They're getting pregnant. She's pregnant, man. Come on.
No, good for them. But I'm just saying, this has got to be a very interesting couple, like duo.
Yeah. No, yeah, it is interesting. But he's got the mullet. He's not actually like the hair. His hair's pretty cool. The mullet, you know. It's very unexpected in the song, and they're like,
Facts. I don't know why would she get her face tatted like that though.
some people do that, you know.
But it's actually the first time I think I've seen somebody have so many.
It's like the only
tattoos.
other person is 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, 6ix9ine's got a lot. He's like covered now. I think he just
No, the worst one is Blueface.
Oh, yeah,
he has
Blueface
his shit
came out
covered
looking
like
like
that
that.
now.
Yeah,
It's
he came
the
out looking like that.
Listen, getting side pieces on your face is cool. I probably wouldn't do like his is bad too. But like on the side,
This guy's
like,
here?
yeah, on the side like this is cool. When it goes to like the literal front, like the actual like front, like how you have like your face ID, like the actual like main part of your face,
Yeah.
that's whack. Anything on the sides of your face,
Yeah,
cool.
it's
It
kind of
still
cool.
looks
Yeah, or even
fire.
like the side of the head is pretty cool.
Side of the head, yeah.
I like people even like some people have the head shit.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Because you could cut their hair and grow it. And...
I have a tattoo like here, and I have.
Oh yeah, you do. I did notice
Yeah.
that when you came in today.
And like,
never seen that before.
I'm gonna get like my neck and my fucking sides and everything tatted. I fuck with that, but just in front of the face, I don't know.
It's hardcore. It's a big choice, you know.
It's too. I personally think it's just doing a little too much, but.
Sometimes I'm on my feed like I'm looking for like motivational shit, and this is like a guy that does it for me.
I am the true and only worldly king. So you will bow down to me.
Why are his arms bigger than the proportion of his shoulders and his chest? His arms do not fit the size of his chest. Like it's like, bro, the size of his chest looks like my chest with like buff arms. This doesn't even, it doesn't add up,
dude.
Worldly.
But you know what's crazy is as an editor, right? Video editor, like the tracking.
Oh, I just noticed that.
So
Ew, bro.
Doesn't it make you feel dizzy?
Yeah, look at this
He's
shitty watermark.
I know, and he's trying to hypnotise you. He's trying to hypnose you.
What the fuck?
With the black screen. Yeah. Black screen. You know, they don't cut that part out.
Only.
Yeah, it's so funny, man. People are out here inspiring.
I've seen this. This is goated.
Stop being rich. Now I got everything I need, baby.
With the bush?
Brother. Okay. Living the American dream.
Speaking about gambling, I wanted to show you this. I didn't know this until yesterday. I'm fucking like green on the subject, but I didn't know that there's a market called Kalshi where you could just bet on anything. And when I mean anything, like what will Connor's story say during Late Night with Seth Meyers? Bro, I'm scrolling through this shit. I'm going, what? Bro.
I should do this, bro. Fuck it,
bro. People are making a lot of money doing it, like crazy. You could bet on politics, like who will Trump nominate as federal chair, like shit that has not like. When I grew up, betting was like gambling was like pro line and like that kind of shit.
No, you
like,
can't just do this shit randomly.
Bro, no, but now you can. People are making millions doing this shit.
All you need to do is just put in a fast stack of money, have some insider knowledge, done.
But
think about that.
No,
you
but that's a big problem. No,
on whatever like, brother, we could do a bet on like something we know is going to be the right decision and just convince enough people to put money on it and we win.
Yeah, no, I saw Jarvis Johnson's video about it.
Yeah.
And that's how I discovered it yesterday. It just popped up on my feed. And actually, there's so much insider trading going on with this shit. People are getting so rich off of like political decisions. They know this shit.
It's going to happen, yeah.
Bro, yeah. And
mans that are working for Trump are fucking making they're on this for sure, putting millions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like and because he's a capitalistic guy. He's just like a money guy. That's all he cares about.
He probably puts the bets on himself.
Bro, this guy's selling phones. Like
facts.
Like that's just like, you're fired. You know, it's fucking Donald Trump. So
facts.
But you think they're not inciting bullshit on this? It's crazy.
I think most of it is insider.
Highest temperature in NYC today. Bet on it. Look how much total event volume, $164,000.
Brother, that's a salary right there. That's like 4 average salaries, just in a bet of what's the highest in New York City today. That's
what will Mondami say? What will he say? You're betting on what somebody might fucking say?
There's already 2,000 on that. I think it just popped
2,000. Yeah, look, 12 million on. I guess these are championship winners, but
38 million.
Where?
What the fuck?
Democratic nominee for president in 2028. Like that. Who makes that? Like, how is this fucking? Bro, it's people are getting around.
We need to go on this, bro. We need to.
No, we need to. I
need to take the picture of this.
Maxim. I said first and foremost, if you're a gambling fucking company and you're hearing me right now, hire me, dude.
Yes.
Hire me now. I will do your ads. I'm looking for sponsors immediately for this podcast because listen, I edited this shit all myself.
Facts.
I fund it myself, so I need some fucking sponsors. Gambling guys, I'm Kalshi. Call me. I'll give you fucking topics.
I can't lie to you. Kalshi.
Tier list for roles on a film set. Okay? So, you could put the same thing in multiple tiers, but I'll just go one by one, and then you could just drag it. S being the best, and then D being the worst.
Facts. Okay.
Or like, it doesn't have to be worst or best. It could be like, I like this job more than that job. Whatever.
Facts. Okay, bet.
So first up is director.
Director is S tier.
Yeah.
That's the job I want to have. It's not, I wouldn't say it's the most technically difficult, but it's the most like stressful job because you're directing the whole set. It's like there's so many, it also depends on the level of set you have. Some of them are like, if I'm a one-man team and I'm still directing, obviously it's easier because I don't have to, manage anybody. I'm managing myself. So a lot of the directing is within my head. I don't have to really say much because I'm the one physically doing the jobs that I would have to be directing. But it's the most prestigious position too, and it's the one that I'm working towards. So directing, definitely S tier.
What about editor?
Editor is S tier. That is.
I feel like these belong beside each other.
These two belong beside each other. These two go hand in hand. These are the magic makers in a sense of like, they create the stories and they put them together. Every role is important. So
that's what I mean. With this, with this S tier list, it's not saying that this role is shit. You know, it's just like, hey, like these are, you know,
what I personally,
bro. You're allowed to have an opinion, Maxim. You know, you're in the game. You do all this shit. You do a lot of this shit. So 100%. It's coming from the man himself.
Most definitely.
So DOP
S tier 2.
Yeah.
These are the three. This is the three pillar of like these all have to be S tier because these are the three. Without these three, nothing's really happening. There are obviously producers, other things that are important too, but I'm not really. Like, those are not really my role, so I wouldn't put them in S tier. But
would you say to any kid starting, like when you were 16, to your 16-year-old self, right? If you had to, you know, get into this game, or you wanted to get into the film game or music video game, what of these things would you focus on first? Out of these three,
I would say really early on, editing is number one.
Yeah.
Editing is the first one, and this is the one that I think majority are doing because it's like, yo, you could be like 15, 16 at home. You don't have to worry about going into the real world just through Instagram. Build connections and just do editing jobs for free, for cheap. Build your editing skill because that is the base of the work. The other stuff you could learn as you go. Editing is number one. Learning technical filming skills, and then directing is like, I would say that's the last thing you learn because like you can't. I truly believe that a good director has to be able to do every single role on this list. You have to be good at all of them and respect all of these roles, down to the busboy, down to the fucking driver, down to however.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than like an arrogant person on a set.
Exactly.
Because you know what? Everybody's there. Everybody's tired. Man, I used to do extra work as an extra, and then I was on like a Planet Fitness commercial. It was like 18 hours of like the same shot at the top of the Thompson Hotel, the same fucking shot over and over. And so even an extra or anybody, you know, everybody's working hard. Nobody wants to be there. Everybody wants to be playing Fortnite or fucking chilling.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean? So
especially for that many hours.
Yeah, 18 hours.
18
whatever.
hours is nuts.
Yo, it was 18 hours. You know what I did? It was my cousin at the time, or her ex-husband. He owned a casting agency, so he was getting me work.
Hard.
And then, it was my first gig with them. I showed up at like 8 in the morning. They kept reshooting, and then I went from the top of the Thompson Hotel. I walked like down all the stairs. I just left early. I left without telling anybody, and I just texted my cousin's ex like, I can't do this, man. Don't pay me. Don't worry about it. I left, bro.
Damn.
It was bad. But yeah, so next up is producer, man. We got
producer is a very critical and important role, but I would say I would put it in A because it's not a role that I personally enjoy doing, but I'm only going to put it in A and have it high up because my respect and how important a producer is.
Yeah, all these roles are very respected.
So these are all important roles.
Yeah.
So they're all going to be high just out of respect, but producer, like, I would say A tier.
What about catering?
Catering, I mean, knowing me, I'm very I could go a whole shoot without eating, so I don't really care for catering.
Throwing that in D?
I'm throwing that shit. Let's do C.
Okay, C.
I don't really give a fuck about catering. I respect the fucking people for doing that. And, the talent needs to eat, but if I'm working, oftentimes I don't need to eat.
Well, you are a fucking trooper because it could get tiring after 18 hours of not eating. But you know what?
It's 18 hours is a little different.
No, but it's actually healthy to fast. I'm similar to you. Like, I just want to get this shit done. I don't want to fucking deal with this shit.
Facts.
I got PA, man. Personal assistant. Kathy over here.
I would put that in B because they're definitely very, very, very helpful. But I wouldn't say it's like the most important thing if you have your set organized. It depends on the level of set. If it's a big set, PAs are very important. But I would say B because not a lot of productions I would work on, I wouldn't necessarily need a PA. I would just have one just to have one, but it's not necessary.
Sick. I have driver now. And I guess on different sets there's multiple drivers. But that guy. That guy comes.
I'm that guy.
You're that guy.
I'm that guy. I'm the
driver.
Where
we putting you there? Where we putting you on that? It's important. It's
a
important.
Very
job.
important one. I'll put that in A.
There you go. Okay,
that's a very important job.
Look at that. I didn't expect that to go there. Boom mic.
Very few projects I need audio for, so I'm gonna put that in like fucking. Let's do B because it's very important. Audio is very important.
Okay.
But just to me specifically, I wouldn't put it too high.
Are you fine with this? Is this a good looking S tier list for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I fuck with this.
Okay. Well, yeah. That was that, man. And honestly, just thank you so much for
course,
coming
brother.
on, bro.
Thank you for having me.
Seriously, it means the world. And this year, I'm excited. I feel like me and you have a lot to do, man.
Yes,
and,
bro. Yes.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff going on my end that I really want to loop you into.
I'm excited.
And that's why I was like, I got to get him on the pod, and it turned out to be fucking such an amazing guest. So
Facts.
is
No,
there
I appreciate
anything you want to leave the people with?
I mean, it's tough. Like I feel like there's a few ways we can go about this. I mean, I'm gonna ask you because I'm a yapper, bro. I'm a yapper.
Yeah.
What do you want me to necessarily touch on? Because I feel like I can leave some of the main things I want to accomplish this year that I want people to keep up with. Or is there anything you want me to let the people know, advice wise, or something I've learned? Like, what are we trying to do here? Do you want to be more educational?
You know what, man? I guess I'm more excited to hear about like 2026 for you, man.
Okay.
You know, you said some changes are coming with DMTV.
Yeah.
You're bringing in live performances. That got my ear tickling. I'm like, okay, well, I know this
Facts.
guitarist and this guy. Like, let me put
Yes,
together
I
one
need
motherfucker,
people
you
to
know?
give me.
Yeah.
I need live. So, yeah, 2026 is fucking stacked. I already knew because at the end of the day, 2025 was almost like this very pivotal, probably the most important year of my life thus far. A lot of great things. All the focus was on Minute of Music. Like I stopped doing music videos because of it. I stopped doing everything, just fully focusing on Minute of Music because of the fact that like we just wanted to get something moving and the momentum was going. So it's like I don't want to put myself into too many different things. We've done it enough now. It just turned a year old.
Wow, a year officially.
On the 11th was exactly a year.
Wow, January
since
11th.
Our first ones, yeah.
Damn, man.
So it's been a year. We gave it a year of just nonstop going crazy.
I never not see you. Like when I'm on my feet, I never not see you. I always see you.
love that.
Always
I
see
love
either
that.
you or Shane. It's like it's so sick.
If
to see
that's
that.
so, like that's why for me, I'm like with Minute Music, we're not necessarily slowing it down. We're just trying to maybe attack it a little bit more. We're like our goal for season 2 is we're trying to make our intros more exciting, so that they're not as one dimensional as they have been, where it's just DMTV X the artist is a Minute of Music. We're trying to do more engaging intros. Like we want to have more skit based intros, like it's just more viral-esque stuff. Like we want to, like we've already like even our first, because we did our first season 2 shoot this past Sunday, like on the year anniversary, and some of the intros weren't over the top, like we're doing some next level skits, because we're still building to that, but we're already doing more. Like we're already
Sick,
experimenting
yeah.
with different things, just making it more funny, making it more exciting. And obviously, you know, like we won't make a funny intro for a very serious song, but it's like we're trying to experiment and make the intros more exciting, just so that like when you see it, it's always something new.
That's the thing with the short form stuff.
Yeah.
Is you realize that first few seconds is
It's
important.
very
And
important.
that's, to me, that was a really iconic thing you guys did.
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
This is a minute of music. Yeah.
To the regular,
yeah.
like to like artists and everyone in the scene, it works, but we're trying to make it cater now to the very brain rotted people that don't care about
this
music.
is but it's also in a very I know. I mean, that's what you, even with this podcast, when I
Yeah.
create, because I'm editing it, when I edit short clips, I'm like,
You want to make it make sense for the
yeah,
people, right?
and sometimes you don't want to sell them something or whatever, but I think you got the consistency in which you guys did it was sick. Just
Well,
say
that's-
that every day.
that's-
Like
that's
it
the
felt like I'm loving it, you know?
Facts.
I'm loving it.
Well, that's why I'm like, we did enough with it. Like we did a year of that. It's good. Everyone gets it. Let's change it up a little bit. And that's why we're kind of going into a slightly different scenario where we are essentially just, we want to up the intros to kind of give the videos more life and give it more. Because like there are people that are genuinely watching these episodes without even watching the video itself. They just like the intro. So I'm like, let's give them more to enjoy then.
Yeah,
Let's
they
give them
they
more
like
to
you.
enjoy.
They like you too, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, if that's the
you too
case,
is the thing, yeah.
because we're hearing that feedback, like, yo, we love the intro. Like, okay, let's make it more exciting. Let's make it more eye-catching. Because then we could have a song that might blow up, and like the artist might not even be big, and that's perfect. That's what we want. Like, we don't want just the follower count to grow off the bigger videos. Like, we want to be able to have big view counts on videos where the artists are not known either.
Yeah,
and then we can do that.
Max, people will try to box you in. They'll try to go like
Always.
Yeah, they'll try to go, oh, you do this, and like when you showed me the video of you in Winter, right?
Yeah.
Doing the funny shit, I'm like, that doesn't feel like a departure from you. Like I feel like nowadays, it's even like with this podcast. You know how many people were like, bro, why would you start a fucking podcast? Who has that? And I'm like, you don't get it. You can't just tell me that I could just do music and I could just do that, because my music will be different. My podcast will be different.
Exactly.
And you can't just call me a singer or a DJ. Like in this world with the accessibility we have, all the tools we have, we can do everything.
We could do everything.
And I enjoy it. Like if I
Me too, yeah.
So you enjoy it. Like I'm gonna fucking do everything. You can't tell me, oh, I can only do it one way, or it's gotta be that way. And if I want to change it up tomorrow, it's
change
changing.
it up.
It's changing,
Exactly.
bro. You're not gonna
Change
tell
it.
me shit.
100%.
If I want to start fucking doing cooking content tomorrow, I swear to God I will, and it will be the best. No, we should actually. You know how stupid that is, but we should.
Bro, me and Shane are launching a personal series where we're reviewing food.
Yeah, you should.
It has nothing to do with what we're doing.
No, but that's it. It was
fuck it. We want to do it.
Yeah, but it was similar. It was similar for me, and like, you know, when you're doing music, you have to market your music.
Yeah.
And music's always first for me. But it's like, yo, like, when I go on, here's what I was thinking. Just like for you, right?
Yeah.
When I go on my feed, like the shit I'm showing you, right? I know my shit's fucked up. The shit I'm showing you, right? I'm like, I go on the internet for stuff I like. So I want to. I gotta make what I like, what I would want to see, and I can't. And with music, the way I used to market it, if it was old school, because I've been doing music for like 12 years. So it's like it was very mysterious, and like, you know, almost like you're selling something, and it's like you can't sell shit. So the food content is sick. To see you two, it's your personalities that drive everything. Obviously, if you weren't talented with the cinema shit, then it doesn't mean anything. The fact that you have that too is just a fucking. It's like
it certainly adds to the just to like, I think just the lore, but it's also just like, we want to have other creative outlets. We don't want to just be stuck doing the one fucking thing. So that's a big one. But like, the intros for the Minute of Music thing is just like, we just want to make it more exciting, more introspective, more, just give more to the audience. And some of the intros might be longer, but it's skip based. It's gonna be fun. And us doing less episodes means we can make the intros better, more exciting, and level up the videos even more. But the schedule change it's like literally 4 or 5 episodes less every month. But that's no one's gonna notice.
No, man, that's when you were saying it. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
No one's gonna notice it. If you're telling me that, like, to you see it every day, then it's like, I know a lot of people feel the same way. That's why you probably haven't even noticed that there have been times where we don't post for like 4 or 5 days because we've had some issues or whatever.
And Max, when Instagram started, you remember, it's like you used to follow 30 people, like maybe 10 people out of those 30 would post on the feed, and by the end of the feed it would end. Like your Instagram feed would end at the time. And now it's not. You see one post from somebody you know, and then you scroll down and it's Marty Supreme, and it's sponsored. Like it's not the same. So people, it's harder for people to see it. But if you are appearing every day, it just means you're doing something right.
Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
People tell me that. That's why I told you that, because people tell me that. I always see you on my feed, and I'm like, good. I fucking hope I know you.
Yeah, facts.
I'm in your fucking face, you know.
Facts. No, that's good though, because that's honestly, that's why I was hesitant on like wanting to slow it down, or not slow it down, because it's not really slowing it down, but just pivoting it a little bit, because I'm like, I love the fact that it's everywhere and I want to continue that. But I think maybe with just a little bit less episodes and a little bit more adjusted intros, maybe it would have an even stronger impact. So that's kind of the new direction. And then the new In Session series is a lot heavier of a show. There's a lot more moving parts. It's a lot harder to launch it.
Even sound is important. Sound is important. But exactly. You'll do it right, bro. You'll do it right. Hopefully, I'll organize something. I'll try to come on one of those.
Oh, for sure, of course, 100%.
I'll try to come on.
I'm trying to do more bands, more like instrumental stuff too, so that like
that's so dope, man. It's gonna be so cool. Maxim, thank you so much for coming on. You're brother. A fucking G. You were so funny on this thing. This year, lots of cool stuff. DMTV. Where to follow DMTV?
Instagram, YouTube. So it's at DMTV on Instagram, and it's at DMTV Presents on YouTube. Those are our 2 main platforms. TikTok, everything else we have as well. But I'd say YouTube is where the new show is going to be live on very soon. So stay tuned for In Sessions. But I would say our main platform currently, where you could keep like in touch with us and see any new news, is on Instagram. So it's at DMTV on Instagram, and follow my personal too. I got some dope funny shit coming out as well.
Well, how do you just spell it for them if they can? Maxim?
MAXIM.BAYARSKY.
Let them fucking know, bro. Let them fucking know.
So,
Maxim the OG. Appreciate you, dog.
Sir, I'm my brother.